Hey guys, what is up? The NeoCubist here. Welcome to episode 18 of my Minecraft Skyblock Let's Play on my server, Neo Network, that you guys can play along with me if you choose to do so, using the IP down in the description and top pinned comment below. Keep in mind, you guys can join the server if you're on a console, if you're on the phone, whatever platform you play Minecraft on, we support it, and all those instructions are down below. And if you need more help, the link to the server Discord is also in the top pinned comment and the description. We got a really friendly community here willing to help you guys out and join the server. But if you guys do choose to get on and you want to come visit my island and you can actually help me with this series, which I'd be eternally grateful for. You guys have been killing it, actually. Literally, I'll show you in a second. But if you just do /is visit the NeoCubist, just like that, you will appear on this block right here, and you'll be spawned facing this way, and you guys can visit my island and come see it for yourself in person, which is always pretty fun. But I do ask that you help me get some mob kills. So once you spawn in, if you turn to the left and you come right over yonder, you can head into this room right here, and you can kill some blazes, and you can get, they spawned at like the perfect time. That was nice. If you guys kill blazes, you can actually help me get to the next tier of spawner. So you can see we're at 79%, and last week we were at 60%. So I really, really appreciate all the help, guys. Thank you all very, very much. But yeah, if you haven't seen the rest of the series, I encourage you to start on episode 1. I would go back and just find episode 1 and start there, because this is probably all a little bit overwhelming, and I don't want you to feel like you don't know what's going on. So go catch up. It's not too bad. They're, you know, I don't know, maybe 18 hours of videos, maybe. I don't know, some are an hour. So I think one is 2 hours. I don't know. But yeah, we got a busy week ahead of us. I'm sorry there's only been one video a week. We did just get a puppy, and if you guys want to see pictures of her, you can follow me on Instagram at the NeoCubist, and I'll give you little updates there. So last week, we didn't have enough money to buy value blocks, so we had these little piddly, tiny little cubes, and I thought that was so disappointing, and I'm very sorry. So I saved up all the money for my servants, farming, whatever else. I'll even sell all the carrots that are in my overflow backpack. So let's see how much that sells for. Let's let it load. So we have 109,000 carrots in here, and that's going to sell. And let's see, the carrots sold for $500,000. Nice. So not a ton of money, but to be fair, we have a very low level of farming fortune. We only have farming fortune 1, but I have been farming a lot of carrots. We have, let's see, 46,000 carrots farmed in our beautiful row farms. Highly recommend farming like this if you haven't. It really does work pretty dang well. Okay, so let's build some bigger cubes. I promise we won't spend too long on that. We'll move on, but I definitely don't want to just have these little tiny cubes. So I'm going to flex, and I'm going to buy like, I don't know. We'll just buy an inventory full of netherite blocks. Sure. I think that's a good way to start this. So I want to build a cube that is absolutely massive. And when I say massive, I mean like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I want to make sure I can fit it. 14, 15. Okay, well, 16, 17. We'll try that. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We can't do 17. So we'll go in our PV1, swap out for our super pickaxe. And we'll take... yeah, we'll just take one block off of each edge. And this should still be a cube. Let me count and make sure. Okay, yes. So we're going to do a 16 by 16 cube. And you don't want to mess up with netherite too much, especially if you have fast place, because it takes a long time to break. Even with a super high efficiency pickaxe, it still takes quite a while. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so you guys kind of get the size of this cube. Again, if you vote a bunch, you can get gift cards and buy like perks off of the store. And I got this amazing thing called Fast Place, and that makes building these cubes. I don't even know if we'll have enough netherite to fill this thing in, but yeah, if you want to build cubes on your island too, I suggest just making a wireframe like this. So let me finish the wireframe, and I'll kind of come back and explain what I was saying. Okay, and before we do any of this, let's do IS top, and let's look at the solo. And let's see our position. So we're at 105,000 island value, or we're now at island rank 668. So we went up like 400 places already. If we want to get on the top 10, we need 61 million island value. So that's going to be a little bit tricky. It's going to be a little bit tricky. But we're going to do fast place 16. And yeah, if you ever get Fast Place, which I highly recommend saving up your gift cards or just buying it on the store, because it can make building a lot easier. So all I have to do is just put these blocks here and hope I don't misclick. And then I can fill this whole thing in. So I'm going to fill this bad boy in. I'll come back if we need to buy more just to show you how much I'm going to really have to buy. But I think we started with around like 150 million and we're at 120 million dollars now. So this is $30 million worth of netherite blocks. So we did definitely have to spend a pretty penny, but it's worth it because this is a huge flex to have on your island. And it also helps us compete, which, you know, I've been playing the long game this whole time. I'm gonna overtake the IS top here. Let's check out who is 517 million. You know what? We're gonna catch up and we're gonna surpass the top player. The season still is. It's like barely over a month old, so it still has a long time to go. So you still have a good chance to compete, but you got to come on here and you got to grind, or you can just play. I've never really been a big like competition kind of person in a setting like this. I'm probably just going to buy another inventory full because I imagine we're going to have to use it. But let's see how much it takes of my whole inventory of netherite blocks to fill in this. Okay, so I think we're actually going to have enough to finish this, which is kind of cool. Yeah, nice. So now we have a big flex block of, of netherite. And yeah, I'm just going to kind of basically fill in a bunch of cubes. Let's go on IS tops. We were at position like 600 and something, and oh, I was on teams 600, and now we're position 213 on the server. Let's go, dude. Okay, so we just went up 400 more spots for a total of 800 spots with just this little value blocks. So I'm gonna probably do, let's go to IS block values if you're ever curious about what things are worth. Let's do some emerald blocks. I feel like that's okay to do. So we'll go in here and we'll go to our minerals. And then before I do anything, I'm going to turn off Fast Place since I just like remembered in my head that it was on. And let's go in here and let's do some emerald blocks. So we'll buy an inventory of those. And then we'll build like a little baby netherite cube or something. It doesn't really matter. Maybe like over here. Maybe like this. Just a little 3x3. Something to keep the masses happy, you know. Everyone wants to see me put down these big old cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll try like something like this. I don't actually know if we have enough netherite in our inventory to do this. It's okay if we don't. I just didn't want to like waste this netherite, you know what I mean, and sell it when I could have just done this. I only need to buy like what? 7 more. So we'll go in the shop and we can do that. Okay, so you guys have a pretty good idea of what I'm going to be doing for the next little bit. I don't think I need to show much more of this because it's just kind of the same thing. But I'm going to do basically this with a big emerald block. I don't know how big it'll be, but I guess you'll come back and find that out for yourself. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, so I think I've had to buy like 4 inventories full. We're at $20 million now, so we'll probably end up stopping for right now so that we have enough money for today's project. But oh, I bought too much. That's okay. I don't feel too guilty about selling that. It wasn't that big of a waste of money, but look at this bad boy, dude. This is a 19 by 19 cube of value. So let's go to IS top. And sometimes it could take a minute to update when you place value. Yeah, so it still says we're at rank 213. I don't know what the next island is ranked at, but we'll come back and check that after it's updated. But dude, that's kind of crazy, man. We may end up taking out some of these smaller ones in the future to make room for bigger ones. But I think for right now, it looks decent. It looks decent. It's just kind of a flex platform, okay? It's not supposed to be something incredible. We're just supposed to be flexing on people with it. So our cactus farm has been small for a long time. I know that in between this week's episodes, however many there are, and next week's, I'm going to expand that thing. And I'm also going to expand that off camera because when I'm mining carrots, I start at the top. And by the time I make it to the bottom, believe it or not, I actually am out. Because I'm out of carrots to farm because I'll go back to the top and it's not fully grown yet. Now, I believe we have the top level of this. Yeah, we have the top level, so we can't make them grow any faster. And I also figured something out too. So, as I was saying, there is a way to, break all of these carrots. And you can like keep aiming to the right until the last row doesn't break. This isn't as fast as if you do this and like just move to the side. So I actually think it's more efficient if you were to just make them too wide, because you can see you're really only breaking like two blocks. You see that? Like if you see how fast the mastery number at the top of the screen is going up, just look at it for a second. Okay? And then compare that to like this, where you're breaking every single one. You see how much slower that is? That's slower by like a large multiple. Like again, let me go really fast. You see what I mean? So I think making them just too wide is the move. I think this was kind of a mistake to make it this wide, but hey, a learning experience. Every failure is a learning experience. And it wasn't a failure. It's just more so that there's a better way to do it. There's a more efficient way to do it. So maybe in the ones below this, they'll only be 2 wide. I think that would be wise because these are 5 wide and it just takes so many more materials. And yeah, plus it'd be quicker since we have fast place to build ones that are 2 wide instead of 5 wide. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what we're going to end up doing with that. So you guys remember we built the Forest of Dreams, right? Over here. You guys remember this? I don't think we've been in here in a while. And this was to get dark oak wood. Now, what I'm going to do is when I'm doing my drop party, which is going to be very soon, I promise. Just make sure you're on the server because I'm going to announce it while we're like actually on the server. We're going to be doing the drop party in the forest in here. So I'll be like just running around like this, going crazy, just like dropping stuff and running around. So I wanted to make this area look cool and not be just like a blank room. So that's what today's plan is going to be. So let me put up some stuff that I know I don't need. I probably will need this. I probably will need this. And let's start off by just making a path. So people will come up here. Oh, thank you for telling me fast place is still on. So I'm going to make like, I guess, kind of a path through here. But obviously we're not going to follow that path every single time. But I'm just going to start by just kind of making some paths, okay? Now, like I said, some of these things are going to be dead ends. So it's kind of like that maze that we had. Nice. Okay, and I'll try to kind of connect everything, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to make some paths. And then I'll come back and we'll kind of... We'll touch base together and see how this thing is looking. But I need to just kind of come in here and make a bunch of paths. Okay, so I've made quite a bit of paths through here. And I still see like a few spots that I can go in and add more. But now when people come in here, they're going to see that they can run around through here, I guess. I don't know. It seems kind of messy at first, but I think we can kind of mold it into something that looks good. Maybe even a path in here, you know, a little secret path. So I'll just be like literally running around in here and then I'll turn around a bunch, you know, so the same people don't get everything. And yeah, it's going to be a pretty big giveaway. And then over here, I think what'll happen is I'm going to remove... Did we put... Yes, we did put mossy cobble under here. So I'm going to remove all of this dirt. And this can be a drop platform too. So some things, like if they're really good, I'll probably end up, you know, dropping them in the forest. But then other stuff that people can just pick up, you know, newer players and stuff, if they want some value blocks, we'll throw a bunch of them down over here. I'm going to try to get a bunch of staff to help me with the drop party. So it should be pretty good. We should be pretty efficient about it, I think. So let's go over here and let's pick a block. Something that looks, something that stands out, but still kind of fits the theme. Maybe we'll do moss block. No. Mycelium. Sure. You know what? We'll do some mycelium. And then we'll do fast place 32. I don't know if this is longer than 32. It is. Okay. So I think I bought enough, actually. Thankfully. Okay, cool. So now, if we wanted to make it look a little bit more natural, we can go in here and just kind of break out like a few blocks like this. Not every single block, but like a good bit of blocks like this. And that'll kind of help it. Oh, see what I mean? Thank goodness we had a roof there. That would have been a disaster. So I'll go back in here, kind of fill in this. And this will make it look more like it's, you know, part of the room instead of just like a divided area. Cool. Okay, let me do that real quick. Okay, see, that looks a million times better. Now let's go ahead and sell all these extra blocks that we don't need. And then I'm curious if I can buy paintings somewhere. I don't know if they'd be in decorations, perhaps. Can I buy paintings or do I have to craft them? I think I have to craft the paintings, which is okay. It's really not that hard to craft. They might be in here somewhere, but like I don't know where the heck they would be. Let me make sure I didn't miss them. I don't think I did. Might as well buy some blue orchids too. Kind of fill in a few of these, you know, in here on the outer edges a little bit. Everybody loves a good blue orchid. Trust me. They are the best flour in Minecraft. I still can't believe someone built like a whole area with my tutorial builds. So we'll throw these on the ground. Let's go kill some cows so that we can get a little bit of leather. We shouldn't need too many because I think it's just one leather and then it's surrounded by sticks. So if you need some leather, you can come over here and if the cows will spawn. I don't know, maybe they fell? Where are you, cows? We have 41 of you. There you are. So I can get it pretty quick. And if you want to be able to get this many mob drops, all you have to do is go to IS upgrade and upgrade your mob drop multiplier. So ours is at 9, so we have 9x drops, which is pretty cool. And then we just need to buy some wood, which we can do. I may have saved a little bit too much money, but it's okay. And we'll just buy a stack of logs for 100,000. Wow, it's actually pretty cheap. And go to my crafting bench, and let's just make a bunch of sticks. So we'll do sticks like that. And then we'll make it one time. That way it kind of knows that we know the recipe. So we'll make as many sticks as we possibly can. And then, oh, that's item frames. Oh, it's wool. It's wool. I forgot. It's always tricky, right? Because one is item frames and then the other is... Should be able to get this. And we're killing so many at once because we have multi-kill on our sword. So that makes it super duper easy. Okay, that should be good. I'm going to go ahead and just sell all this then because we definitely don't need that. We don't need the mutton either or the leather. Okay, there we go. Now we should be able to make the paintings. I'm glad I caught that because I've done that many times where I'm crafting the wrong thing and that's never good. There we go. There are the paintings. Okay. Wow, okay, we already used all those sticks. We're going to have to buy some more, but good thing they're pretty cheap. We could just go ahead and do this. It's the same price. You just obviously get them pre-made into planks. There we go. Okay, I may be overcrafting. Maybe a little bit. I don't need these item frames. I am gonna take... Did we get any cooked mutton? Oh, wow, yeah, we got a little bit of extra cooked mutton. So I did a ton of key-alls this week. So like I said, if you just log into the server and AFK, chances are you're going to end up getting some keys. I gave away 50 vote keys yesterday, so now we have 60 vote keys in our inventory. I gave away like 5 servant keys this week, and I already opened them so that I could put them down to prepare. And yeah, dude, it's absolutely crazy. I've given away so many keys. I think I gave away like each person over $100 worth of keys this week. So just make sure you're on the server logged in AFKing. And you could get yourself quite a bit of keys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and just kind of put the paintings down like this. And I'm going to make this entire wall into paintings. I don't know why, but it seems like it'd be pretty cool. And I'm going to try to get every size of painting that I can, you know, in somewhat of an efficient space. I think you have to think about it like placing them. Oh, I don't want two. I don't want two right next to each other. Come on. There we go. If there's ever 2 next to each other, we gotta fix that. There's so many of this man. I believe they had at some point figured out like what the original image was for a lot of these, and it's kind of cool to see it because there's a lot of like unique things. Oh man, come on, there we go. Oh, see, doesn't that look cool? I don't know. I feel like paintings have been in the game so long. I feel like they should add some new ones. Like just a couple. I mean, you know, obviously it's got that old school kind of feel to it with all the same paintings, but I definitely think they could add new ones and people wouldn't be like upset or anything. I think people would be just fine with it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Should they add some new paintings? Do you think people would be upset? I don't think so. Okay, so let me finish putting all these on the wall. Look, we have so many that they're entities and they unload. It's funny. So people can come in here and peek at my large art gallery. The flex of the century. Look how many paintings this man has. Get the big kung fu one. Nice. Oh, 2 next to each other. Could just do that. Sure, that's kind of cool actually. Actually turned out better than I thought it would. I don't know why, but I was thinking, man, this may have been a mistake. This looks really cool. Nice. So again, this is where I'll like drop the basic stuff. So make sure you're on the server this week. How it's going to go is I'm just going to kind of announce it in chat whenever it happens. We may do a few rounds of it. So we may not like, can you not sell these? No, you cannot. What I'm trying to say and butchering is that we may do more than one round of the drop party. It's not just going to be like one singular drop party. But before I forget, let's go and let's open up all these keys, dude. There's so many. I'm going to put up all of my tools so that we have the maximum inventory space possible. I don't need this. I don't even know why I have that. I don't know why that's in there. I don't know why that's in there. This stuff can go in here. This stuff is like enchanting stuff. Black market totems and illusion wands. We haven't used them once, so I don't really think we need them, but we'll just we'll keep them. All right, let's go to crates and let's go use these bad boys. Okay, so I want to get the big daddy out of the way first, the 60 vote crate keys. So we'll just press escape and let that happen. Okay, we got a lot of cosmetic keys, a lot of hoppers. That's $1 million. We probably have a ton of stuff in here, so we'll sell everything in there. 379,000. Dang, dude, we actually got quite a bit of money. And plus we got a bunch of hoppers, so we can go ahead and put these in here. There you go. If you were on the server, you could have gotten a few hoppers. We'll throw these on the ground because we have so many of them. We'll give them away. We don't need the cosmetic keys either. Let's go ahead and open these keys up. I believe I have. No, I don't. I just have to wait 2 days. But let's see how many keys I can get from this. 3 more cosmetic keys. Okay. Another cosmetic key. Nice. Cool. Okay, so we'll go ahead and just drop those because we don't need those. Open the petals up. And so we got Skycoin boosters. More cosmetic keys. Go ahead and open the pollens up. And you can press escape and just skip it and it'll give you everything. So you don't have to like wait through the whole thing. And we'll just drop those on the ground. Those are kind of high value, but people might enjoy those. Okay. We have 5 mystical crate keys. I'm going to want to watch this one because these can be really good. Nice. Okay, cool. So some sky coins, stuff like that. And then we'll make sure there's not anything in the overflow. Nope. And we'll go ahead and give away the spawners, give away the trophy cases. We don't need more smelt wands. We don't need another black market totem. I will keep the auto sell chests just because, well, we have 5 now, which is nice. And the boosters, we'll go ahead and put in here too. Yo, what's up, man? How you doing today? We'll give away that. 2 mythical chests, so you can put value in here. Ooh, and you don't have to like put it on your island, which is nice. Let's see if we got anything good. Preservation 3 is the only thing that I would keep if you were lower level, but like we don't need it anymore. We are past the Preservation 3. I think we have it on a bunch of our tools. Okay, let's go back to the island. We might want to repair... Oh, no. That was the sword that I got from a long time ago. Let's go back to the island and put these mythical chests down. Okay, so how these mythical chests work is they basically just give you a spot that you can put value in. So click to open. Oh, okay, so you can buy these upgrades. Nice. I don't know what the capacity is in here, but you can just put up value blocks in there. So if we go to IS top, I'll explain it in a second. You can see, you see how mythical chest value is 12.5 million. So they have 12.5 million of their island value just in these mythical chests. You don't have to put it on your island. You can just put it in these chests, which is super duper helpful. So we'll upgrade those as needed because I don't think we'll be able to fit enough cubes in here to actually start competing. We'd have to put island value down in the bottom. So if we go to like IS top, let's see if we can find someone we can go to real quick. There's this private. We'll try to go to this one. And let me just show you what I mean. So you can kind of see their whole island is built out of value blocks. So this is probably what we'll have to end up doing. Not that it's a bad thing, but like this is solid netherite. This is like 4 or 5 or no, this is probably like 10 or 20 of our cubes just in that one little area. So yeah, we got a long ways to go, guys. We got a long ways to go. Okay. So something else is long awaited. We don't need to do this anymore. We have both of those done, so we can just, I guess, why did I pick them up? I'm going to throw them on the ground. Yeah, I hope everyone out there's having a good week. If you're not having a good week, I hope your week gets better, or I hope the next week is better. But, you know, I'm sorry to hear if you don't have a good week, but if you're having a good week, good. I'm happy you are, and, yeah, I'm always happy to hear from you guys in the comments. I still read every single comment. Whenever I heart a comment, that means I've read it. So if you ever want to say anything to me, just put it in the comments, and I will see it. I try to respond to as many as I can, but keep in mind there's hundreds of people that comment every day, and I can't respond to every one of them. I actually used to, probably 8 or 9 years, no, 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, I used to respond to every single comment, and it would take me like at least 3 to 4 hours every day just replying to comments. And that weighed on my mental health kind of heavily because I was just spending way too much time on it. And look what I just saw. What is this? I'm glad I flew around, man. I didn't even see this in the comments telling me I missed it. I might have and I forgot, but that's not good. That's not good. Oh, I think we're going to have to go inside of here actually to fix this. Yeah, we are. Oh my goodness. What am I doing? I think I could fix this with Fast Place. Why don't we just do it like... Yeah, no, not 276 Gs. Boom, like that. There we go. I'm pretty sure that fixed it. And then we can just, boom. Okay. Turn off Fast Place. Did that fix it? Yay! Nice. Cool. I don't know. Could we break this one? Do we need this right here? Yeah. Yeah, we need that one right there. We'll leave that there. Everything's looking good on the island. There's not much more we can do this episode. What I have planned next is going to take like an entire episode. So I know this one isn't the longest one, and I do apologize, but we did get a good bit done. And we have the giveaway area done. And no, I did not forget about the giveaway. If we go in here, we have been collecting so much stuff. Like, there is so much stuff in here, guys. And we're going to be giving away all of this loot. So if you guys want to hop on and get some stuff, just make sure you're AFKing on the server. I may send like an announcement on Discord or something when we give stuff away. But there's tons of good stuff in here. People are giving away keys. People are giving away tons and tons of stuff. So all this is going to go to you guys. I did collect my auto sell chests. Well, I mean, they just appear in your IS bank, but I did end up selling them, and we got like $30 million, which is pretty good, seeing as how we just have a little tiny cactus farm. So I'll expand this between this week's episodes. Again, I don't know if there will be another one tomorrow or not. It just kind of depends on how the week goes. But yeah, thank you guys very, very much for watching. You will see that there is a Let's Play episode coming out of the regular Let's Play this weekend, so that's pretty cool. But that's why I'm not sure if there'll be another one of Skyblock this week or not. But yeah, everything's going well. I need to be fishing more because I haven't fished a whole lot the past few weeks. Basically, I think since we got Hazel, I haven't been fishing at all. So I need to fish because that's how people are making a lot of money. So if you want to make a lot of money, start fishing, get your super rod, and trust me, it's going to be worth your time. Okay, so the secret code for today's episode is going to be... I feel like it's been 8 too so many times. I'm trying to like make it random. 5648. So put that down in the comments below if you want to show me that you watched the entirety of today's video. Again, that is 5648. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye. I always like to wait because I know people like to, I guess, put the comment, put the secret code in here. Look at that. Look at that. You guys are awesome. Thank you.